Why is F1 better than NASCAR? I mean, no offense.
I like NASCAR a lot.
We didn't say that. That's what you put in our mouths.
Hey, Wired, we are Formula One drivers.
Let's answer the most Googled questions about F1.
Okay, guys, we're ready?
We're ready.
First question.
When did F1 first start?
1950 at Silverstone. It was called the Grand Prix de Europe. Because I don't know, the FIA was French, I think, at the time.
Yeah, true.
There was a FIA back then? Okay.
Why do F1 drivers train their neck? Because we are strapped down with our whole body except the neck. So our head is the only thing that can really move. Honestly, nothing beats just driving.
I don't train the neck.
You don't do it at all, do you?
Off season.
Never.
How do you do the
I
first test?
arrived to a first test, I die one day and
Then you're fine.
Really?
It's the endurance which is hard to reproduce, basically. So we can get the strength in the gym, but you can't hold, your neck for an hour.
Do some F1 tracks have more physical impact on you than others? Yes.
Yes.
Well, the most one, Singapore, I think we agree Singapore is
Qatar,
Qatar
that year.
There's two tracks, Qatar and Singapore.
I think the sunboard is underrated.
How much time is an F1 race?
That's such an easy question. It's 1 hour 40.
But depends which race.
Exactly.
Okay, Monaco is 150.
4 days long, the race.
Yes.
Why do F1 drivers drive zigzag to hit
Warm up the tires.
the tires up?
Drive zigzag.
Putting energy on your tires, turning right.
We can imagine in a straight line, you don't put any energy on the sides of the tires. So when you do zigzags, you're loading and you're stretching the sides of the tires.
Why does the tire have more grip, Alex? When it's warm.
And they're round.
Because they're
smooth.
Are F1 cars manual? Kind of.
I mean, for sure they're not automatic in terms of
Yeah, but
we need
don't-
to drive them.
We don't clutch or anything to shift. It's like your Tiptronic car that you can
Yes.
put in sport mode.
We are drivers.
We are Formula One drivers.
There's no H pattern there.
Clutch for first gear and then all up, full throttle. Can F1 cars reverse? Yes, they can.
It's a bit more difficult than my Alfa Romeo road car.
Yes.
You can't see. That's the problem.
There's no reversing camera.
The mirrors are very hard to see as well.
I think the problem is when you need to use reverse, you're in panic mode because that means you've
Done something wrong.
done something wrong. So you always are like trying to find reverse. And it's a simple way of finding reverse, but it takes five seconds to find it more or less, but it's precious time.
Why do F1 cars have the halo?
To protect our
The
heads.
head.
Looks like a flip-flop.
Yeah.
Yes.
It protects from car going... It can happen, a car...
It can happen.
It has happened.
Yeah, it has happened, a car going into your head, like on your side. And it's very, very resistant.
I don't like this question.
No, you gotta read. What is it?
Why is F1 better than NASCAR? I mean, no offense.
I like NASCAR a lot.
Me too.
Yeah,
We didn't say that. That's what you put in our mouths.
Yeah. I think it's just different. We can't take as many curbs as NASCAR. I would love to take, like, the last chicane in Canada. Imagine if we were in a NASCAR.
Well, you make it a straight line.
Yeah.
My only reason why I would say F1 is better than NASCAR is because it's way faster. And the faster, for me, the better. But I respect NASCAR drivers and what they do. And I think it's a great motorsport to watch also.
Can F1 drivers see behind them? Yes, we can. We have two very small mirrors
That vibrate a lot.
that vibrates a lot.
And it vibrates so much that you see sometimes 5 cars in the same spot.
But it's the same
It's
car.
the same car just doing this.
Who is the Formula One movie about? Retired Formula One driver Sonny Hayes comes back to an American team.
He was never in F1.
Yeah, he was in a while.
He was in the
beginning.
Had a big crash, yeah.
He had a massive shunt.
Okay. Spoiler.
So he comes back to Formula One to help American team Apex GP to be successful in Formula One.
Try and hit this screen.
Whoa.
Nearly killed some.
What G-force do F1 drivers experience?
Depends if you crash or not.
It can be like 50 if you have a big shunt. On normal race, I guess like 5, maybe 6 in braking.
Sustain.
Peak. Yeah.
Peak.
Biggest peak is 6 in braking and then sustain 5 in
Corners.
turn 3 in Barcelona.
for a McLaren.
But biggest crash I've had is for the 6G. Any big crashes?
No.
The Miami one.
That hurt. I had it the year before.
In the concrete, no?
Yeah. I peed red the following day.
Oh,
Wasn't nice.
wow.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, sorry
I
guys.
was like, is that what he said? Or wow.
Yeah.
Why?
It was a high impact. Yeah, I don't know.
Do F1 drivers ever think about anything other than the race during the race? Yes, we definitely do. If it's a very boring race,
The party afterwards.
how
You
slow
have
can I go?
I did a challenge in Monaco to try and do a full lap without doing full throttle.
Oh my god.
And I managed it. I didn't lose any time, actually.
Lots of focus.
Oh my God.
Reaction time.
F1 drivers don't fight.
Do F1 drivers drive with both feet?
Then we right
do.
foot brake.
Yes. No, you don't actually right foot brake.
No,
I brake right foot.
No, he's kidding.
You almost believe me.
we drive with both feet.
So right foot is the throttle, left the brake, and the clutch is on the hands. So it's just for first gear when we pull out the garage or we do the race start. Otherwise, we don't need to use the clutch.
Thanks. When does the F1 season start? Late February, start of March?
What fuel do F1 cars use?
I have no idea.
Petrol.
No, there's 10% ethanol, and the rest is the race fuel that our providers.
But it's
basically
like
give to the-
Super 98, no? Equivalent.
Super 98.
No, it's 100.
gotta be more
it's
than that,
110 octane.
Yeah.
Really?
So the ethanol is 114, and then we have a bit less.
I had no idea.
What's our F1 drivers' favorite circuits?
Can we all agree it's Suzuka?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
agree.
Suzuki's pretty cool, yeah.
Can we all agree the next one might be Monaco?
Monaco is up there.
Monaco on the quali lap.
No, Cory lap, Alex.
I like Austin.
I love Austin.
Suzuka narrow, I would say. You feel like there's a chance to crash, which gives you the adrenaline.
Now the risk and reward, I would say.
When you finish your lap and your heart rate's like
Yeah.
this, that's a good track. F1 cars, all the same.
Yes. Completely the same.
Like they're close enough so we can compete, but then they're all completely.
Yes.
Yes.
Every team makes their own car.
And we are currently in the year of the closest ever year in F1.
I think all cars are within 8/10 of
Yeah.
each other. 8/10 is that after a lap, I could do a lap in a Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull, and then I jump in another car and I go 8/10 lower
Between first and last is
between first and last.
is 8/10.
Quite impressive.
But what people need to know is that between F1 drivers, there's no more than 2 or 3/10. So those 8/10 is still quite a lot.
Which F1 car is the fastest?
McLaren is the fastest. Everyone agrees, right?
Yes.
It's quite close, this year's McLaren, to the 2020 Mercedes, actually.
Why is Formula 1 called Formula 1?
Because it's above Formula 2 and 3 and 4.
No, I think the way a car is built is a formula.
It's the number one
it's a
formula. Yeah.
You
It's
know
the
what I
number
mean?
one
It's a good
formula.
point. Yeah. So it's a formula of things.
And it's the first one.
And
The,
it's-
the top
Well,
one.
it's the number one. Yeah.
Why are F1 tires smooth?
I think they mean why are they slick?
Yes. I'm thinking of it literally like why they're not square.
To offer the highest level of grip available from the tire.
Yes.
If you put your hand like that, it's not gonna grip much. If you put it like this, it grips more. What F1 drivers are in the F1 movie? All of us upon the roof.
I'm not in the movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
you are in the title at the end.
And the title
No,
on the
I've seen
credits.
you.
On the credits.
Sorry.
The credits.
Carlos is clearly the one featured the most. He has a whole sentence.
Yeah, he does.
Do you? It's a great scene.
Spoiler alert.
Those are all the questions.
Thanks for watching.